the convent today. I'm almost done just like cleaning out all my stuff, and yeah, it's crazy going through like 2 years of work, 2 years of sculptures, 2 years of just like all of my stuff that is built up. It's very therapeutic actually, and also the fact that it's springtime and I'm sitting in my friend's garden. There's a lot of stuff that I wasn't able to keep, one being this painting, and he put it in his garden, which I think is really nice. And then he made like a little fruit garden with some of my sculptures. So yeah, tonight I'm going to have a little picnic with some of my friends along the sun, which I love doing when it's nice out. I haven't quite realized yet that I'm not going to be here every day like I used to be. Um, but I'm really grateful for new beginnings, and I'm not afraid of new directions either. And I think it's important to remember in life that, like, obviously things don't last forever, and to feel grateful for all the good times that we've had. So, yeah.
Tell me, good people, what do you wanna know? Tell me, good people, how should it go? It's a plain and
I'm sitting up here on my little perch, as you can see. This is like my spot to be pensive. I'd always like to sit up here and look down on whatever work I was working on. Whenever I leave a place, whether it's an apartment or even an art studio, I like to think about like what were my best moments, like my 5 best moments. And all the nights that I stayed late composing music, or even like bringing my friends here and having dinners and sitting up here and painting, and yeah, had a lot of really good times here. It was definitely a manifestation come to reality, and it just makes me realize and appreciate the fact that I'm a powerful manifester, and I probably even manifested this ending. I think we always think we manifest like things into our life, but I also think we can manifest things out of our life when it's time for a chapter to end, you know? Cœur se salue. Et cœur se vous.
the same to you means the same to me. It's a plain and sane and simple melody. Brings a song to you, brings some joy to me. It's a plain and sane and simple melody. Means the same to me.
I'm so lucky.
The same to me.
Everything is working out in my favor. I can relax. I can do less and receive more. Miracles are happening around me all of the time. Life is beautiful.
Good morning. Okay, I just left the offices of my courtier, and my loan was accepted by the bank. I have a proposition for this apartment that I have not told you guys about. So I'm gonna be an apartment owner. I feel like I did the day that I found out that I was French, where I was just like walking around and I couldn't wipe this goofy smile off my face. Woo. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go to Leroy Merlin and look at paint for the walls. That's what we're gonna do. And yeah, you guys haven't seen the place because I didn't want to post anything about it until I was sure. You know how that went last time. But it's gorgeous. It's in the 13th. It has like all of like the old Haussmannian, like the chimney, and it's beautiful. And it's on the 6th floor. which I love because it means like the view est dégagé. And I only have one neighbor, and I can be as loud as I want. I'm gonna get a fucking piano. It's just gonna be so epic. I have my own toilet now. The small joys in life. Because when I got my first apartment, if you guys don't know, not my first apartment, but like this last apartment, it's cute, but like the toilet's in the hallway. But now I have my own piece of Paris. And it's so funny because I always thought growing up that I was just gonna struggle my whole life. I mean, I got good grades and I was smart in school, but I just always thought like in order to do something you really love, you have to struggle. And learning over these last few years that doesn't necessarily have to be the case. You can be like a smart business lady and make art and do all of those things, which is kind of fucked up that like in school, in art school, they never talk about like the importance of branding and the importance of I'm just like when I came here as an au pair almost 10 years ago, living in a little chambre de bonne, working as a nanny, I never fucking thought that one day I would become French, own an apartment, have my dream job. And it's also because of you guys. So thank you for supporting me and being my friends. So I was meant to go to Leroy Merlin to buy some paint, but I took a wrong turn. I don't like to look at Google Maps when I don't have like anything planned for the day. I like to just like see where I end up, and ended up here, which is actually really close to the first apartment I ever lived in Paris, on the Avenue Victor Hugo when I was an au pair. And I was like, wouldn't it be such a full circle moment to go visit the apartment I used to live in? It was a little chambre de bonne. So many memories there. I never come over to this area in the 16th because it's just like so far out. Yeah, I thought I'd walk over to where I used to live because it's like, I never thought when I lived there that one day
a lady I can call late at night on the telephone. Her daddy won't like the looks of a kid like me. She'll tell him get lost if she loves me.
Just walking along the Avenue Victor Hugo. I forgot how like chic everything was. I also just had a crazy realization that the kid that I used to nanny for, he has to be like 17 or 18 now, which is really weird to think about. But yeah, I wish I vlogged back then, you know, and like had, I mean, I journaled, I definitely journaled, but I wish I had videos of like my first ever year in Paris, and oh my gosh, that would have been crazy to have that. And even like the family was very interesting themselves. Like the mom was so cool, so glamorous. She decorated her apartment in like such a cool way, like painted the walls like all different colors, and yeah, she was just like super glamorous and a really cool model to look up to as a young woman, because she was just like a boss babe, you know, like in her office she had like a whole collection of Barbies, and she also had this really cool presence about her, and I felt like she was able to like balance it all. And the kids were just so smart, and yeah, I really enjoyed my time being an au pair. I'll show you. It's just so beautiful. And that year just changed my life completely. Completely changed my life. They were so patient with me, especially as somebody who had like never been out of the country before. I obviously made a ton of mistakes. I think I crashed the car once. Like, I made some mistakes, but they were always just like so chill, so cool. They gave me time off so I could go to Glastonbury. So yeah. I never in my wildest dreams, when I took that gap year, thought that I would be living in Paris as an artist and be revisiting this place 10 years later. So it's really, yeah, like I said, a full circle moment. You never know what one little adventure, leaving the country for a month, going to a new cafe, can lead to, you know? You never know. I remember like the first week that I was here in Paris ever, I was just settling in. I went to this McDonald's and I was so like not used to Euro money that I gave the guy a 20 for like fries or something, and he gave me back all change, and I was so confused. I was like, "But I gave you a 20," and it was like this whole ordeal. Everyone was trying to explain to me like, no, like this is how it works. And that was like kind of a traumatizing moment because everyone was like, what a stupid American. And I'm just seeing this McDonald's now and I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah, memories. So I just walked past the apartment. I didn't film it because I feel like that's creepy. But yeah. I also just got some little postcards that I'm gonna frame and like write a little note on the back to commemorate today. I think it's very important when something big happens in your life to make it special, you know, even if it's a small thing. And I think by creating ceremonies and little special, even tiny objects like a postcard that we can attach to an occasion, it just makes life more magical, you know? Oh, that was cute. I love days like that when you didn't plan to just like go off the beaten path and you just, I don't know, flâner, as we say in French. Tu passes la journée à faire ce que tu as envie sans direction particulière. I'm about to run out of battery, so I'll probably end it here. I'm going to Thailand next week, so we'll probably pick up there, and I'll give you guys a lot more info about just like me moving and everything. I feel like this video was a little chaotic just because I wanted to remember in the moment. I want to remember this day, this very exciting day. Every day when I wake up, I meditate and I say something very surprising and good. You have to say and good, because we all know surprises can be bad. Something very surprising and good is gonna happen to me today. And yesterday, I got this little necklace in the mail that this girl made for me, just in time for Thailand, made out of shells. Today this, so I would really encourage you when you wake up in the morning. I was also sharing on my Instagram that I give myself high fives in the mirror when I wake up because your brain cannot tell the difference. Okay, let me explain that better. When you're younger, you learn, like when you play baseball or any sort of sports, when you give someone a high five, psychologically, our body has associated this gesture, high five, with I encourage you, I love you. So if you wake up in the morning and you give yourself a high five, it may seem silly, but you're basically saying to yourself, like, I believe in you no matter what. So I do that. And then I also say something very surprising and good is gonna happen to me today. And then I also say to the sky, like, I wonder, the sky, not this guy. I say, I wonder what you guys have in store for me. I'm so excited to see all the surprises you're gonna bring me. Ooh.
There she is. There she is. I remember one really hot summer in particular, me and my friends went swimming in this water. They open it up in the summer and let people swim inside. It becomes like a big public pool. I'm sitting in this little patch of grass. My name is actually carved.
Okay, I just got home. Of course, I was in the middle of telling you guys something very deep about how my name is engraved in that tree from the first year that I was here, and then my phone died. But I guess it was kind of for the best because I just sat by myself and just reflected. So I have a few more things at the convent that I need to get. My studio is almost completely empty, but it's been really actually nice going the last few days and spending time with the kids there. I've never really been that big of like a kid person, but I don't know, the kids there are just so sweet, and we play like hide and seek together, and yeah, it'll be bittersweet to leave and everything, but you know, having this kind of confirmation for this apartment. Anyway, my brain is totally fried because I walked around for literally 3 hours today. Like, do you ever have days like that where you're just like, I literally have fried my brain? So I guess I'll leave the video here. I feel like there's a lot more I have to say about this whole apartment thing and just in general divine timing, but I'll save that for another video. But I'm just really grateful to be able to share these moments with you guys in my life. I think it's so cool that you guys got to see me at my worst and at my best and at my doubtful and at my faithful and oh my god, I'm so dead. My brain is fine. And we're in this together. So anyway, I love you guys. And if you made it to the end, leave me a comment that says, divine timing, sweetheart. High five, divine timing. And if you want to support what I'm doing, I have a podcast episode out on my Patreon. I also do Zoom parties on there. And I have beautiful prints out, journals out that I designed myself. And go stream my new music, please. I would love for you guys to hear it. And I'll see you guys in Thailand. Also, wait! Hold on. Oh, shit. Also, this beautiful angel sent me in the mail this necklace, and I will link it here. Thank you so much. Small designers sending me stuff. I really appreciate it. Okay. Bisous!
Just